So welcome to Brews Clues. I am one of your hosts, Chris Reyes.
I am the other host, Chris Wessel.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you gotta make it sound a little bit more exotic. Say Hueso.
Hueso.
There
I
you
feel like, but
go.
that's like a wider, like, Wessel is like,
Hueso. I don't know. It sounds like you're not really like Hueso. Hueso. Sounds more like a hua
a what?
than a he.
Yeah, I don't know, man. My last
Ooh.
name's complicated, bro. I didn't know how to pronounce it myself growing up. Like, how do you pronounce it? I was like, fuck, you tell me, dude. I don't know.
I don't know. You're supposed to teach me how to read.
I know.
What's
What the
going on
fuck?
All right. Well, today we have a pretty spooky episode for you.
Ooh.
Happy belated Halloween to everybody. But we actually decided to go. I didn't party and do anything, or
No.
unfortunately, this COVID shit really messed things up for me.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how everyone's doing it. I was like,
Must be fun.
all right. Yeah.
It must be fun in their own way. But we actually, because of the whole spooky vibe, all the breweries that I've been following have been dropping something, more in the festive side of things, like
Without the pumpkin spice.
Oh no, you know what? They've been doing the pumpkin spice.
Ah,
I'm not a fan personally of the spice. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, it's
I don't fall into that hype, but
too much, man. Everything's pumpkin.
Jesus, like
You have a pumpkin pancake with pumpkin syrup, sprinkle pumpkins on top.
pumpkin seeds up in that bitch. Like whoa,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know pumpkin. But we went, me and a couple other homies. Shout out Kev, Albert, Ricardo. We went to SandBox and King's Brewery yesterday.
Nice.
It's about like what, an hour drive maybe with traffic, give or take.
Out in Rancho. Are they
Right.
both in Rancho? I
Well,
ask
yeah.
this question every fucking episode.
King's is in Rancho.
King's is in Rancho.
SandBox is in Pomona, like
Oh,
15
okay.
minutes away from King's. So like it's just
Yeah.
almost like mandatory if you're gonna be out there.
I went to school out there, yeah.
Yeah. They dropped. It was a double can release. Let's see what I got right here. Actually, I got because it's always ladies first. I decided to crack open the Bride of Frankenbox, the fruit box series by SandBox.
Hell yeah.
And this has blackberries, raspberries, and cranberries.
Blackberries, raspberries, cranberries. All right. Hell yeah.
Sour blonde ale. Yeah, 6%. So let me get this bad boy cracking. We can keep that over there if you like.
Thank you.
While I go become the artiste. I'll become Alfred Hitchcock real quick. 1 second. Gotta give it a nice shake when you have a can that is so heavily fruited, because it's just, you want everything to kind of move around in there, the sediment swish around, just kind of like regroup with its former liquid buddies. All the sediment's always at the bottom, so give it a nice shake. Wow, just look at that color. Wow. Bloody. Saved. So the art of the pour really does take some time to perfect. As you can see, my pouring skills are still not up to par.
I was about to say I taught you your first lesson on how to pour, with your brother at your place, like way back in the day. But then I don't know if I want to take cred for that.
Please don't.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, so the Bride of Frankenbox. Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's really berry, sour berries.
Here, hold on. I got you.
Oh yeah, I like that.
It's really good.
That's the taste of wine right there.
It's got like a winey taste.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it's just not so.
Yeah, without the texture and the feel of wine, like it's in a thick beer, like. But that's exactly what a good wine would be.
I would say so. I mean, I'm not much of a wine guy, like I said, but this right here, magical. delicious. And because it's just so heavily fruited, you can almost just like feel the texture of just like pureed berries or something.
It's real juicy, like a
sour
fruit punch. Like if this was juice, like legit, like just like hey, come over, like we'll play video games, and then like we're making juice. Like, all right, cool. This is our tropical juice. This is what it would taste like, bro.
Shit. I mean, unfortunately, growing up, I didn't have the ability to just invite homies and be like, "Fuck, let's go fucking tear up some fruit, bro."
Neither did I, but like that's the scenario in my head, bro. I was in the suburbs in my mind.
Must be nice in that mind, shit. In my mind, I'm over here in the gutter and shit. Oh man. So yeah, and then what'd you do last Halloween, or what was the last fun Halloween you remember having?
Oh man. Like the last one that I can honestly remember, like, oh, that year we did that. It's probably like the last time I went trick or treating or something. Like like one of those like high school times. Like we're like
borderline still too old, but like not even
you're like
too
16,
young
17. You're like, let me just fucking enjoy this shit, man. Come on, I got a dope ass costume. It's funny as fuck. Let me walk around.
Hell yeah, need to flex this on
Yeah.
the streets. You feel me? Yeah.
No, actually, maybe it was when we had a party. When I was still living right here on Peyton.
Over there in
Burbank. I was the dude that meme, like, why the fuck you lying? I had a blue shirt on. And then I would just, like, say that, like, all throughout the night.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
But, or that time I dressed up as a disco dancer with an afro. That one.
Yeah, not me neither. Unfortunately, nothing that's memorable.
Yeah.
Or that I like to remember. Sheesh.
Yesterday, I just helped my dad out, and then I just did the anything for the podcast. Shout out, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna start cross plugging. Yes, dude, I'm gonna do this.
Biggest crossover in anime history.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
That's gonna be rad. Yep. Follow for the podcast over here. My boys over there, Willie Memo and Chris over there tearing it up. Chris just recently won his golf tournament trophy, and I thought that was rad. He brought back the gold.
I got the check in my car, dude. That big ass check that my brother made. Like I want like. There's no room at the house, like but like I don't want to get rid of it, so it's just been in my back seat, like.
It's a dope memento, man. Keep that shit. Hell yeah. We'll frame it.
Frame it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like it was your first child or something. Very proud of it, Yeah, the drive yesterday wasn't too bad, by the way, thankfully. Like, there was no traffic, just about on the way to Kings and SandBox. Kev drove, and Kev is a lot more maniacs behind the wheel than I am. He can get us to point A to point B, like, very quickly, if you know what I mean. I don't have that ability in my car. It's just so tiny. It can't maneuver and like accelerate that fast. A little Nissan, but I love it to death. His Toyota hauls ass. It'll be like straight up. It's one of the new Camrys, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So
yeah,
I think it fucking moves like sa sa sa.
Yeah,
got us there really fast. It's funny because there was no line at King's Brewery. We spent most of our time waiting at SandBox. Like, we were in SandBox in line for like 40 minutes. And it's such a small brewery. It's crazy how small it is considering how much fire they put out. It's ridiculous. And the following is actually pretty huge. I don't see them like getting so many likes on Instagram, sadly, like as all these other breweries. But they sell out the same day, like within the same couple hours. It's crazy. These guys, well, I want to say most of the time. I've been surprised before where they actually have like a couple extra cases lying around or something. But anything juice box, any of their juice box series, I'm just like, I want it all.
Right. That's what this is.
Yep, it was a juice box.
Take a look at that box. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's green, lime green with like a little fruit box.
It's a sour blonde ale.
Yep.
They actually say their alcohol 6%.
Yeah, which is dope.
Hell yeah.
Not too many people are doing that nowadays for some fucking reason. Don't know why. Why y'all hiding?
Yeah, like how I don't know if that's even legal, dude. To be honest, I feel like alcohol should that's definitely has to be in one of the regulations. Like,
Eh.
do you know
I'm sure they just got to mention it once
in
somewhere, and they can
commercials
be like,
they
yeah,
can't even in commercial they can't show someone drinking it like beer.
really.
Yeah, like TV, you can't show anyone drinking beer. They're always holding it. So weird, but yeah.
Huh.
So
I
a
guess
lot of
not.
weird regulations with alcohol. I would imagine having to.
Disclose.
Oh
that
shit!
kind of
Did I just
information.
rat them out? Damn it! Well, fuck it. Get your shit together, man. Damn.
It doesn't take much. We
You're
did
pregnant.
have that episode of Urban South. How many Urban Souths does it take to get you fucked up?
Yeah.
I guess the number is like between like 5 or 6, maybe around there. We had just so much going on that night.
Yeah, about the same as like every other beer.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, at least good to know that they still got that little kick
Yeah, there's
behind them,
their-
behind
yeah.
all that flavor. Because shout out Urban South, they got some fire,
Yeah, they really
straight
do.
fire.
They really do. Have you played Apex's new season?
No, I have not. I heard that they're including. Well, it hasn't even started yet. Technically, it doesn't start till November, like 3rd, 4th.
I don't know, but that's when they're start. I think that's when they're gonna do crossplay now.
Well, they've been doing cosplay.
What, dude? I haven't played fucking Apex because like I only have it on. No, I only have you guys on.
Yeah.
The PS4, but like the PS4 is in my room. The TV's small. I'm like, fuck, I'd rather play it in the living room. But shit, okay, I'm back on Apex now.
All right. Well, a lot of things have changed.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
looks
taken
like
away
it's
straight
a whole
from
new
what the whole
map.
Apex
Yeah.
experience used to be for me, at least. And as a person who started playing really early, like season 2, at the end of season 1, I was just. It's funny because I hated the game at first, like a lot, because I
Yeah.
just couldn't kill anybody, let alone get a dub.
Dude,
So,
that's everyone's story, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone's origins.
but I don't know what it is. I guess I was determined to do something with the game,
Yeah.
and I actually was not that bad. I got a bunch of dope ass recordings. I should have made a Twitch about it, but well, that's another story. I got a lot of cool dubs, and I
You
actually
could
got
do
decent.
streaming if we got a studio,
Ooh,
like in the recording room, you know.
yeah,
So
that'd
we're
be
like,
dope.
I have a table right here, but then like this would just be like, fuck, man.
But yeah, now there's like all kinds of crazy things you can do. But and sadly, it's just not what I remember enjoying Apex as to be. You know, a lot of people like complaining about this, so they did that, and all this changing is just like I tried getting accustomed to it. I was still liking it, but like I don't love it anymore. And now they're adding like vehicles and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? What is this, like Fortnite or some shit now? Jesus Christ.
I can't even tell you what Fortnite's doing now. I used to
Yeah.
I used to play when it first came out because I was really into battle royale. So I was into like PUBG when that came out. I watched the like Japanese battle royale movie. Have you seen that one?
No.
That movie's fucking sick, bro.
It's a Fortnite movie?
No. The movie came out like in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
It might have been based on a like manga or something, but if not, then it was just this movie. But like essentially, like these high school kids are kidnapped and they're put on an island, and they're literally told, okay, like each person has a number. You're given like this backpack. It's totally random. It could be a gun. It could be a knife. It could be like a flare gun, and like the last person survives like wins. And like at first they all think they're joking, and then the guy just like shoots one of the kids like in the head, and he's like, go. And like it's gruesome, it's gory, it's really fucking good. But
I'm in.
yeah, and that's the premise of like a battle royale is like, on an island. Sometimes they fuck with like the location and
The
like,
environment.
yeah,
And shit.
things
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, and then so I was like, from the get go, I was like, oh fuck yeah. And then Fortnite came out because they originally came out as like this zombie game, and then they added a battle royale mode, like as DLC, and like that just took over like and like expanded into the huge thing. But like they were given a lot of shit because they're like, oh, you guys just stole like PUBG like battle royale mode, and then like other companies started doing it, and then they just like lost that battle. Like they tried to sue, and it was
There's
nice.
so many battle royale games now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's just one kind of just. But it's funny because I've always loved battle royale games, but now like it's just become a thing for like every major game to just have a mode of that sorts.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Y-
Battlefield tried to do it. That one failed.
I didn't get to play that one, so I can't tell you what my opinion is on that. But I'll tell you one thing: I was very excited for that Star Wars Battlefront battle royale.
that.
I
Oh, they're doing a
the
battle royale for Battlefront.
no, no, they not, huh? My bad. I mean, like the whole like army, like whole squad versus
Oh,
squad
yeah,
feature.
yeah,
In a
yeah.
sense, it wasn't all for every man for himself. It's just you're surrounded by CPUs and like just a couple actual real time players. But at the by the same token, that was the closest we were to it at the time than anything.
It started off rocky, that game, and then like they kind of like made up for it with like DLC, because they were like criticized heavily on their like loot boxes,
Huh?
where like it took like 10,000 like hours of online straight like
Gameplay.
grinding just to unlock Darth Vader, like the skin for that. And like, or you could just like buy him, and like people were like, this is like legit, like just like a pay to win, and like the shit that you could buy like
Pay to play.
improved your shit. And
No, that's what I mean. From what I've been told, what EA is.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, absolutely.
All right, let me grab the next beer. Alrighty, this is the second beer. Check it out.
All right, this is Frankenbox.
This is the man himself, Frankenbox. This one is brewed with cherries, strawberries, and lime. Another
Cherries,
sour,
strawberries, and
yeah.
limes. Oh my! Cherries,
Jesus.
strawberries, and limes. Oh my!
Oh, I should be reading the look. Frankenbox, an experiment of blended fruits that brought to life this delicious concoction. This blonde sour ale is brewed with cherry, strawberry, lime fruit puree, blended together to produce a monster mash of fruit flavors. Handcrafted with the best ingredients available and canned just for you by SandBox Brewing Company in Montclair, California.
Hell yeah!
Let me see the other one. I forgot to read that one. Forgot to read the lady. Bride of Frankenbox, experiment of blended fruits that brought to life this delicious concoction. This sour blonde ale is brewed with blackberry, raspberry, cranberry fruit puree blended together to produce a monster mash of fruit flavors. Oh, well, I guess the same thing, but you get the point. These guys are really good and articulate. Oh, ooh, that was nasty. I'm sorry. Alrighty. I just love how like the end of my cup, like look at it. It looks like there's like a layer of jam right there. Like it
Yeah, no,
they use like so much fruit.
like a thick, not kind of like a residue from the berries, like some extra pulp or
Like
skin.
jam, yeah.
Yeah.
Cleanse the palate.
Oh man, now it's infusing with that juice.
You mind if I set the mood and light a candle?
Oh please. But now that I'm anticipating it, I'm not as turned on if you would have just done it.
Ah, shit.
Seduction level -5. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Oh, ooh,
Whoa.
this one's different. No, I can't say that because different. What is different? For like
This
a
one's
cleaner.
more smoothie complexion, I feel, because of the strawberries.
It's
I don't
like
know,
a
it's more like
ginger. No, it's the lime. Is that what I'm tasting? Like the.
there's lime, cherries,
Yeah.
and strawberries.
I was guessing like ginger or something. Like it felt like a kombucha. Like
Really?
compared to the last one, this one felt like a not a. I don't want to say cleaner because that's not the word I was looking for. But am I tripping?
Really let it settle in. It's still got its very sour like profile, just like the other one. But this one just has this sweetness to it because of the strawberries. The other ones were just kind of more like cranberry. What was it? Cranberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Yep. So that one's just a bunch of berries. This strawberry in it is just giving it this like, I don't know, like Jamba Juice complexion. It's fuck. Kind of hard to determine. This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like this
Can
beer.
I see the box? I want to see
The box.
the line. Oh shit! I didn't.
What's in the box?
Cherry.
Dude, have I not been reading the
Bro,
ingredients?
you know I
for
don't
the last,
listen to
like,
you. I don't. Nobody's
Jesus.
reading like the every episode. You, Ricardo, Kevin. Like I'm just.
Even when it's just one other person, the guy just pretends he's doing a podcast by himself. Fuck. Yeah.
I definitely get the
I get strawberry.
lime. You get strawberry.
I get strawberry.
I get the lime. Or something citrusy. I said ginger, but I was like,
You and your fucking ginger. You're on your ginger vibes today. Chill.
yeah. Well, I was joking about like the fucking sushi ginger. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude.
I'm older too. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. No, I do like this one though.
That's fucking splendid. Shout out to SandBox too, because every time I go there, they make me feel so welcome. They're like literally some of the most like wholesome people you can meet.
Fuck yeah, man.
I almost see like the same faces there every time. I haven't been going for too long, like maybe like 3 or 4 visits so far. But yeah, that's also what kind of keeps me coming back, because they're so gratuitous and like they're just so gracious to even have you over. Like, that's a better word. My bad, got confused. It's just it's awesome just seeing them, because the minute they see you, they're just like, hey, how you doing? Like, and sometimes I share like where I come from, and it's a bit of a distance, and then it'll be like, oh, you're coming from far, but there's people that be coming out from like San Diego. I met somebody in line at King's that comes from Vegas every time, just to
Damn.
get some beers. So like it just goes to show how like deep these I don't know what to call it, like hobbies, like get to people, like to go out of their way completely to go get these beers. Like it is simply one of the craziest movements I have witnessed in front of me within like a scene of anything, because they're overlapping with the glass community, the people who love collecting like heady glass, expensive, glass, like items like pendants, rigs, dab tools, attachments, so and so, etc. So like it's funny because now like these people who have been doing that for years are now like selling beers, exotic beers. Like I don't know what it is. Well, what is the infatuation between the two now? Like now they go hand in hand. It's funny as fuck. Like
Really?
I see like half these people who I would only see like like poster like heady like rigs that there was smoke out of, like their $1,000, like not even thousands. Some people have like $100,000 worth like glass collections.
Damn, man.
Hey, these people
What the fuck?
these people are ballers. Like I see it and I'm just like, how? I mean, obviously, money is the, but like the way they keep up with that, it just amazes me every time. But now I see them like flipping beers, sending stuff out. Like it's weird how this scene on scene overlap started. I don't know
Yeah.
where or how, but I think this COVID had kind of like forced people to find
Branch out.
other hustles, because
New
this
hobbies,
is a
yeah.
hustle in
Oh,
a sense. And what makes it
Just
exotic,
flipping? Yeah.
because these are foreign beers. These are hard to get, and anything that's hard to acquire, people with money try to want. It's like that forbidden fruit kind of situation. It's like, not too many people can get this, but if I can get my hands on this, that'd be awesome. Like
Yeah.
it's like almost like a flex nowadays for people to have some of the rarest beers out there, like collabs. Breweries do collabs, and they're worth like 3 or 4 times the amount of what they're just a retail worth. You know, there's like a resale value to this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what you think. Like, if you would feel like it'd be worth it, because obviously you're not the one ordering beers, but I am more on the side of that for sure. I
Yeah.
love ordering beers.
Well, it's pretty much just. I mean, not pretty much because it's way fucking complicated, but it's kind of like the art of like reselling. Like people do it all the time for like. There's websites on like hot drops, you know, whether it be like Supreme, Jordans, or fucking I don't know, you know, you name it. There's figurines that fucking people just resell like crazy. Um, and then I feel like this is now branching into that whole art of reselling, where it's another thing that people who do it, who understand it, you know, buy low, sell high. That's pretty much the art. That's what they tell you, you know, in finance and for any stock, you know.
Marketing, anything
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely.
Investments.
Yeah, and so this is just another one. There are watches that people, you know, flip that actually increase in value as you hold it, you know. So what it's worth now is like nothing compared to, I mean, not nothing, but like it's less than what it's worth in 5 years. Just like certain cars, you know. Some cars depreciate, some cars increase in value.
Yeah, and you really got to take that gamble. But
If you know the market, you know what to look out for. That I mean, that's the only thing that you can do. Otherwise, you're gonna literally fuck yourself. Like, why go in blind? You know, you
mhm.
really just if you've seen it before, you know, you're calling it. Watch, it's gonna do that. It's gonna be worth that. Yeah, there's something. I mean, in the stock market, it's called like paper stocks,
Mhm.
where it's just like
Like penny
fake.
stocks,
Yeah,
like
no,
little.
not even that. Just fake money. Like you're not invested in anything. You're just it's a simulation game that follows the actual stock market. You know, so
Mm.
when a certain stock goes up, you know, it
I'll
shows
show you
up in
what
the
you could have.
yeah. So if you say, okay, let me if I were to put $5,000 into this company, and I'm thinking that it's going to go up next, you know, in a month or two, you know, because they were announcing this, and I know in this market or you know whatever that you know sell then, but then also just know when to pull out and like don't hold it waiting for it to go back up because then you that's not your strategy. So always have one strategy and then stick to it. Don't try to adjust for certain ones.
Yeah, totally. I can see that, and it's crazy because I actually have like a coworker, older fella, older OG head, super funny. I think he's Honduran, Central American of some sort for sure. He's super freaking funny. Oh my god, he cracks me the fuck up. His name is Jose. I met him when I first starting off at Costco, and he's been with the company since, let's see, that location in Van Nuys where I work at. It used to be, I think, a Sam's Club or like some other form of wholesale, like old school like brand, like a corporation that doesn't really exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was there during the transition when it turned into a Costco, and I think that happened in the '80s for him. So yeah,
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
so he's been with
That's
the
like
company.
40 years, dude.
He's been there for a while,
That
and
is 40 years,
my
actually.
point
Yeah.
is though, like he legit like invested in the stock when it first started. So he bought the stocks from Costco when it was only $4, I think.
Yeah.
Now it's
Damn.
worth, I think, like
Oh, dude, that jump over 40 years. What Costco was worth 40 years ago to what it's worth now? Jeez. Like,
no, yeah, it's like almost $400 a stock. I think, if I'm not mistaken now, about because all the boys at work are always telling me you might want to reference check that. It's pretty high. So this guy, like, he invested in when the getting was good, and
right.
from what I've been told, like he's just gonna be rolling in it when he cashes out because
And
he's
then,
been investing like for years.
oh, he's just been putting in. Oh, so yeah, that's his retirement money right
Yo,
there.
dude, I know, yeah. This
Yeah,
dude's gonna have a fat pench, dude. This guy's just got it.
Yeah.
He's $1 million man almost, from what I've been told. But it's funny because he doesn't have to work, but he chooses to work just to keep him occupied and just to kind of make more bank.
Oh, that's just retired. That's retirement.
Yeah, this guy's
That
just,
dude, yeah, because you always hear like people say well, for me, for my job, I do a lot of hiring, and like
Mhm.
everywhere you go, you're like, oh, well, I'm retired, but I work at Home Depot, just
Yeah.
like
yeah.
yeah, it's
Just something to do, keep them occupied. I guess get their mind off things. I don't
Yeah.
know what the case is, but more power to the guy.
absolutely.
Because legit, I was like, damn, this is $1 million man right here. You wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even assume this guy. Like, and it's funny because he's just super humble. He's super funny guy. Like, he
Right.
lives life like.
Oh, dude, because he's set, dude. He knows
Yeah,
it. He's
yeah.
set. He like he played the game. He won. What are you
Yeah,
talking
no,
about, bro?
he's
He's
like,
riding off into the sunset, dude. He's looking back and like, enjoy it, Chris.
yeah, everything's on cruise control for the
Yeah,
guy.
dude.
Like, he's living it up. He's gonna live it up for
Fuck
sure.
yeah, dude.
Appreciate Jose, man. Shout out Jose because he's a smart dude. You only hope to be as smart as that guy or half
Nah,
as smart
dude.
as that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, or at least as successful as the guy. Because you know what? I don't invest. I don't do anything like that, unfortunately. But everyone's always telling me, you got to do this, you should do that. And I don't know. I just,
It's learning it and then like getting an understanding of it.
yeah. I still haven't even dipped my toe into that pool. But, one day, for sure. Right now, I'm investing in myself, in a sense, if that makes sense.
Let me breathe real quick. You know, like,
Still need to make a lot of returns. But, yeah, dude.
when I got this job, I was doing. At first, I was doing nothing because we weren't hiring for our department yet. So we were just like, there was like 3 weeks where we had no emails, no phone calls, and it was just me and my coworker just like on our phones, like because like there was nothing for us to do, but they just hired us early just in case.
Yeah.
So I was just
Whole lot of
looking
wasted
at,
payroll.
for real, dude. I was looking just at this thing called Dividend Stocks, where if you purchase one stock in a company, they have the option to pay the people who purchase their stocks, and so there's a whole ratio of how much a company's worth, or how much a company makes, or made during that year, and how much they paid to their shareholders or the people who own the stocks, and so there's a ratio on that. And so one of the strategies for the stock market is just buy companies that pay that, and then just over time you're making money, but all the money that you make you put back into the stocks that you buy.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just accumulated. It's a quicker way to generate money, and then you pull out when you pull out, or you could
Which is
make
never.
because eventually you're going to be making so much money off just the dividends each year that you could just live off those those dividends, and then you'll have that big chunk of money that's still in the stocks that are generating that money, but save it for a rainy day when your house falls down, and you're retired, and you have that stocks or that savings. But essentially that's kind of what I was looking into.
For sure. You learn something new every day, baby. Shit.
Yeah.
Even here. Tune in.
Income.
Next beer.
Wealth. Dude, who would have thought we'd be teaching economics on this fucking podcast?
Failed that class.
Wow.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. Power of editing.
Wow. That is fucking tasty. So this beer right here is also another SandBox treat. I'm not much of a lager kind of guy, or lager. I don't know how people pronounce it, but they had dropped lager.
Yeah.
So they just recently dropped this Mexican lager called Crispy Lager. And it's funny because the logo and everything is just like Krispy Kreme themed.
Mm-hmm.
And this one was made with lime. So it already has lime in there too. And I had actually decided, because I had heard that they actually sell the Michi mix with, well, not with it, but you can just ask for it, and it's 16-ounce can, just straight up just Michi Buzz mix, and it's great. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good Michi.
Yeah. Sheesh. See, we drink a little bit of everything on this little cast, everybody. You know, we got a little something for everybody. You know?
Hell yeah.
Can you dig it?
Hell yeah. Can you dig it, sucker? Remember?
Shout out Booker T.
Yeah.
The Spinneroony.
When you do that hand thing. The fuck was that, dude?
I don't.
Oh, well, actually, you need to do your whole spiel on it, right?
Oh, I already gave it the little rundown.
Oh.
The one thing I don't think I got to say was the
That's right,
alcohol
you did.
percentage. And this one is 5.2. Not bad for a lager. Decent. What I want celebrities to drink with me over here.
That'd be sick.
That'd be awesome to
That'd be
have
sick.
people just come over and we just pour up the finest of the fine, the greatest of the great.
We should start inviting people.
People up there. No, but they don't want to come to my fucking trashy little house. To be like, man, this is not up to my
So I need a
standards.
studio, bro.
Oh, big studio vibes. Man, it is Scorpio season hardcore right now. Shout out to all my Scorpios except my ex. Fuck you.
That's the clip that we fucking put on.
Oh shit, Ricardo's calling me. Hi, Ricardo.
What's going on, papi? What you up to?
Oh, we're over here doing me and Chris, a slight little segment of the podcast. Just me and him.
Oh, without me, bitch?
Where you been?
I asked.
Man, I never have the phone call, dog. We're having the podcast today.
Oh, well, to be honest with you, Chris told me he had to do this earlier because he had plans later, around the time that we usually.
But they got canceled.
He said they got canceled.
Oh, got canceled?
She canceled.
Yeah, that's what he gets. Oh shit.
Do you want to go on?
How long are you going to be there?
Or yeah. Oh,
we're gonna get Korean barbecue food. You wanna me, my sister, and my other sister because it was her birthday earlier this week.
Damn, how many sisters you got, fool? Man, that's
I hope you don't want me to answer that.
Where at?
I don't know. My sister says there's a spot by her crib, but I'll drive or some shit if you want.
Well, I just finished eating. That's why I fucking Chipotle. If not, I'd totally be fucking down.
Oh, you're disgusting. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I just literally just finished. I'm shitting right now as we speak.
God damn. Okay.
Well, I sat down and about to get my load out, but I was wondering what's going on with the podcast today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was just me and this food today. I didn't think you were gonna be around either. To be honest with you, I thought you were gonna be with your girl. Not until later tonight. So I was gonna invite you.
You're lying and you're gay. It sounds just like a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Oh man. First of all,
Ricardo.
I'm not lying.
I love you, Hueso.
Second
Fuck
of all,
you.
I
I'm
am
gonna
gay.
hang up. I'm gonna call Hueso. Fuck you, man.
Hueso, pick up the phone. What's up?
Oh, fucking.
Hey, yo, Dookie.
You guys gonna go right now?
Well, as soon as we finish, we have one beer left for the podcast, and then we're just gonna get ready and leave. You want to come through for a second or what?
No, well, but I mean, you guys gonna leave, fucking be there for like a second. Just tell me when you get back.
All right.
Alright, then, man.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that Hennessy bottle, and we're gonna go in.
Oh, fuck. Alright, hit me up. So, where's the
'Cause
tomato?
Johnny's gonna join us too.
Salwezo tomatoes?
Alright, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, peace.
Peace.
Did you say Salwezo tomatoes?
I don't know.
Does that rhyme? Wezo's tomatoes.
Must
Fuck.
be,
I
must
think
be
that
something the
rhymes.
gay people are saying nowadays that are popular.
Wezo's tomatoes. I feel like that kind of... Does that rhyme? Wezo's tomatoes?
Tad.
Damn. I just realized that.
Tomates. De hueso.
Tomatoes.
De la hueso.
Wezo's tomatoes. Come get a taste of Wezo's tomatoes. So bad.
We're out here in Temecula. Come by our patch and taste our tomatoes. Yeah, no, this gelato was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Do you know Ricardo's a Scorpio too, by the way?
Really?
So why I fucking hate to love him and I love to hate him.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can see that. No, I'm kidding. I was gonna say
Something about your podcast.
nope, something about Scorpios, I think, or Ricardo.
Yeah. Other than their trifling little hoes.
No.
Huh? You sure?
And what is the little chamoy from?
This is my good homie, K's Pico Gomas. You can follow him at K's.picagomas on Instagram. I actually buy a lot of stuff from my guy over here. He makes the tamarindo mix, rib mix. He does the mango, just straight tamarindo or watermelon. He does it on like gummies, gushers, Skittles. This guy does it all. And I like supporting small businesses and hustles. So, as soon as he has something, even something that I don't want to eat sometimes, but like I know like it's sweet and it's delicious and I might want to snack on later, I'll be like, you know what, let me cop something. Support the hustle.
Definitely.
Yeah. As a small time hustler myself, I understand how the value of $1 can go a long way sometimes,
Yeah.
So I like to support that.
Damn it! I always have something to say, and then I always forget. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of like shaving this mustache.
It's about time you fucking like 80s fucking porn star looking ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, finish this. We gotta go soon.
Oh shit. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to this episode of Brews Clues. Hope you enjoyed it. My name is Chris.
And I am also Chris.
And we will see you next week.
Peace.
Later.